Hello, hello, beautiful Cancers. What is going on? How are those emotions treating you? Energy is interesting. I just did a general reading for my Tarot Tuesday on how we're having a lot of galactic or light code energies, a lot of downloads coming in. So just so you guys are aware, because you are a water sign, there's going to be a lot of emotional energies processing, and it's totally natural at this point to be purifying, to be processing those energies. So let's dive right into Cancer's reading. What's going on for you? What does Spirit want you to know for your highest and best? What's going to help you move through these energies? Ooh, so we have Orca Magic. The Akashic libraries are open, resonating to the number 7. You guys might be dreaming of humpback whales. You might be dreaming of killer whales. And this energy is really tuning you into your divine wisdom, your ancient wisdom, and your energy as a record keeper. And so the way I usually relate this is, if something happens between you and another person, you are a living record keeper for energies, for karma, for relationships, communication. But this is talking about your soul's energy, your soul's knowledge. So you really have a powerful intuitive spike happening right now, or that has just been happening for you. And it might have taken you by surprise a little bit, just how much you are tuning into that side of yourself. And you didn't really expect to be moving in that direction as much as you have, but you really opened up to this idea of Spirit communicating to you in different ways. And so you might actually be moving into a different relationship with Spirit where your communication is a lot more open and you're receiving a lot of number signs, a lot of signs and synchronicities, maybe from loved ones, which can include feathers, coins. But in terms of the numerology, maybe a lot of 333, 555, 777, 1234. Definitely a lot of energies coming through in the realm of numerology at this time. Let's see what we have for clarification of the Akashic energies that you guys are really holding. Ooh, awakening. Definitely exactly what we were just talking about. So some of you Cancers who are going to be watching this reading, like I said, you're really, really coming into your own in terms of your spiritual awakening, your divine knowledge, ancient wisdom, understanding that you have a different connection than you thought you had. It's more in depth, so it's more integrated, and you have more power to ask for what you need from Spirit and have a more collaborative experience as well. And also in terms of manifesting, you're going to be learning a lot more in terms of manifesting what you want for your spirit and letting go of a lot of that ego energy. So you're going to be finding that your relationships, your communication styles are going to be changing, and you're going to have new friends and new types of people coming your way. But Cancer, you definitely have had a lot of energy invested in this awakening of yours and really coming to a new awareness and new perspective on your life. And what do we have for the present? Little brother, little sister, siblings, younger friends, and responsibilities. So, for the mothers and fathers watching, you definitely have this really powerful protective energy at present where you are really nurturing and showing up, being accountable, being responsible for that energy. And it doesn't have to be a family member. This could be someone that you are mentoring. This can be people in general in a larger landscape. You might work with children who are not your own, and work with people who are working on their inner child healing. So definitely this energy, though, of the teacher. So that resonates a little bit with my Tarot Tuesday reading, where we have this energy of being a teacher now, using your wisdom, using what you've learned and bringing that forth into the world. And that is also attached to that Akashic energy and the awakening, because now you get to learn how to actually activate and stand in that power. So this one is a really interesting one in terms of being an inspiration to those who are younger than you, and really just kind of, even if you don't or haven't accepted it in the past, that other people look up to you, you're starting to realize that other people look up to you, see how strong you are, see how courageous you are. And it was just 444 on the timestamp there. So that should resonate with you, whoever's watching and or catching the replay. But definitely you are a really important part here. younger souls, younger energies look up to you, and or simply those souls who are just in that right stage, and you've already been through those experiences. And so you really do have wisdom to impart and share and help them through this phase. So to clarify that, Cancer, we have courageous heart. I love this card. You are really standing in your power and in your emotions, whereas before you might have been ridiculed for being sensitive, for having a really deep sense of emotion, sense of justice in the world, and getting really affected by what's going on outside of yourself. Now you're honing in that energy a little bit more. You understand the difference between being emotional and being overcome by your emotions. So you're learning how to harness your own emotional energy. And with that comes learning how to move forward despite past hurts or power imbalances where either you were giving too much energy away or other people were simply just taking too much from you. And at that point in time, there weren't enough boundaries or knowledge or awareness around how beautiful and what a treasure your heart is. So now you have to protect your heart in very flexible, loving, energetic ways, not creating barriers around yourself and operating from a space of fear, but really coming into this energy of sharing your heart space, sharing that wisdom, being vulnerable and open with others so that they can learn from your experiences. So this is really quite beautiful, Cancer. And for the future, we have your imaginary friend. Lots of dragon energy in this reading here. Childhood treasures resurface, resonating to the number 16 or 15. So this could really indicate somebody coming back into your life from childhood, but it could also indicate simply an object and or a part of yourself that you left behind, like in childhood, because you were ridiculed, bullied. There was an energy there where you felt persecuted or misunderstood, unrecognized, unseen, undervalued. And so now that you are, remembering your power, remembering this wisdom, being an inspiration to others, allowing that heart space to open up again, you're actually coming into this energy of reclaiming anything that you thought you missed out on, anything that you thought you missed an opportunity at some point, and this could be very much attached to your inner child. And so Spirit is coming around with a new opportunity for you to experience something again, and really, really seeing it for the treasure and the value that it's worth. So you have learned and you've been through so much that you're really going to see this from a totally different vantage point, a totally different perspective. So to clarify, we have, commitment. So it does look like for those of you singles, this energy does suggest that there's an energy of wonder or something in terms of what you desired for yourself, in terms of commitment to yourself and or another person that's coming through in the future here. So very, very interesting. I might just quickly tap into the booklet for your imaginary friend to see if we can get any more clues as to the commitment energy. But it does look like someone might be returning from the past, and or you have an energy returning from the past or an object that you're going to stumble across that you haven't seen in quite some time. Could be a ring or, a pocket watch, something like that. So let's just read a tiny bit into this, your imaginary friend. This fascinating, quirky familiar asks you to pay attention to all the beautiful treasures buried in your memory, suffocating in old chests and stuffed away in drawers. It is time to rediscover something discarded. When you reclaim it and its worth, you can keep it, share it, give it away, or recreate something from it. But you must touch it, feel it, and know it again. This darling imaginary friend reminds you that childhood friends and treasures know your ancient history. Reconnecting with them can reawaken potentials you have shut down for some time. Your talents and imaginings of your younger days can be revisited and even restored. Such jewels and wonders await you, and they are all in the mementos of your past. Your imaginary friend does not wish you to wallow or stagnate in the past, but to bring something that is well worth reviving into the present moment. Do this and you will receive so many messages of shared joy and happiness. You will feel so blessed and delighted to have claimed your own very sacred everyday history. Ooh, that is really beautiful. Message from the universe for Cancer. Send them love, wish them peace, see them happy, everyone, always, forever, and prepare to be astounded. The universe. P.S. Oh man, and will you ever become a big time manifester? And that's what I was talking about with this Akashic energy and really coming into your power in terms of understanding manifestation. So prepare to be astounded. And message for you guys from the Work Your Light Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. Priestess, holy macaroni. How are you being called to step up and lead? You guys are really, really connecting in with this energy, the little brother, little sister energy. That is the teacher energy. You're showing up. How can you stand in the light more? How can you, show up with this courageous heart of yours and speak your truth, be seen, be recognized, and really own this energy of you have gone through these initiations, you have earned this wisdom, you've been through these experiences, and now you can share them. You are coming from a space of having witnessed and learned a lot of lessons throughout your lifetime. So in what ways can you step up and lead in your own life? And just take a look at some of the beautiful imagery there. It's very, very pretty. And finally, your last card from the Wild Woman mystery cards. Change. Ooh la la. Love it. So we have change. Change is coming on the wind. Let's see here. I can feel it. Can you? I have Cancer ascending, so I'm definitely listening. Let's see. Change. This card shows you are at a time in your life of big changes. Changes you have had no idea were coming. These changes have forced you to dig deeply inside the many chambers of your heart to discover the wonderfulness of your being and a strength you were simply unaware you had. True. Perhaps you are getting a taste of this strength for the first time. Be unafraid of your lush and beautiful succulence. Instead, dance. Dance in front of the moon. Dance in the fullness of your being. Keep dancing. The rest of you will catch up. You are magnificent. So definitely reinviting you into that childish wonder, that commitment to yourself, to find your joy, to live your dreams, and to move forward in a way that you have never moved before. Really, if no one else believes in you, you're going to believe in yourself. If no one else sees something in you that you have in your heart, you are going to honor that. You are going to say, you know what? No, this is part of me and I'm going to move forward with this, even if you guys can't see it in me. I am successful, I am unique, whatever it is that you want to reaffirm to yourself, but really moving forward without anyone else's permission for you to be who you are. It's really quite beautiful. So really good things coming for Cancer here. If you are watching and you would like a private card pull, I'm just going to pull from one of my decks that I created. You can find the links online to purchase any of those. And so if you are watching and you would like a card pull, just put yes, please on the comments there, and I'll just pull a card live for you. If not, then I hope you enjoyed your reading, Cancer. And you can check out the other readings too if you feel called to them. They are all timeless. But this one is supposed to be for the energies of November. So thank you guys for tuning in. If you would like to, go ahead and subscribe, support the channel any way you want to. And I'll catch you next time. Ciao for now. Bye.